Alright, welcome back to Gahkthun of the Golden Lightning, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Monday's classes weren't anything special. The day was occupied by what was generally known as standard lessons. Oh my. Standard lessons. Exactly as the name would imply, they were entirely conventional lectures. Just like in the normal school she had attended previously, teachers stood at the front of the room and conducted the classes. No mysterious machines of any kind were involved. I would hope not, then it wouldn't be a standard lecture. So on the whole, these classes weren't particularly stressful for Neon. Not as much as the mechanized lessons, at least. Those still made her a little nervous. She listened to the teachers. She read her textbooks and handouts. Watching strings of text appear on the huge engine monitor at the front of the room, she took careful notes. Anything that seemed unclear or questionable went into a separate notebook. Questionable? What are they teaching you here? It was in this way that the 9:20 lesson slipped by, followed by two others. What? They don't have real organs in this game? No. As the sound echoed through the lecture hall, Neon leaned forward onto her desk and let out a small sigh. It wasn't that she disliked the sound of the bell. After all, it was announcing the arrival of lunch, a pleasant part of her day. Neon liked lunchtime. It was her chance to see everyone's faces. Petite Park. That was what they called these green spaces. These small public areas you could find scattered all across the Academia. The one closest to the homeroom of Neon's class, I-23B, was, logically enough, named Petite Park 23. You don't say. The vegetation was a little dark in hue, especially compared to the vibrant shades of green you could see near the council tower, or the trees of our homeland, for that matter. But even so, it was a far cleaner and lovelier green than you could ever hope to find in a normal city. They might be a little dusky, but it was clear at a glance that they were living, growing plants. Neon liked coming here. She liked the place itself, the green of the plants, and most of all, the green in their crotch. After eating her lunch in the lecture hall, she headed here with Izumi at a leisurely walk. Albert had tagged along as well, as if he'd been invited. Neon didn't think he was that desperate for their company. It probably had more to do with the older students they were meeting here. One of them was a third year, Louis Charles, and the other...
だから硬い硬い。本物の関係だってもう少し融通が利くさ。そうまでして隠さなくてもいいのに。ネタは上がってんのに。
タブロイドみたいな口を聞くんじゃない。落第外の取り締まりと正常化は無論急務だが、
粘るな。
あれこれ顔突っ込んできやがって。しっかり授業に出てないとそのうち単位ゼロになっちまうぞ。
でもほら、パパが何とかしてくれるよね。
無茶言うな。
パパ頼りないな。こんにちは先輩、JJ。パパ JJ 頼りないの？
泉まで。よう泉、ネオンもいるな。アルベールは何でいるんだ毎日。
Papa, huh? Okay.
そりゃないですよ、主任 A 氏。僕だって麗しい女子学生と散歩ぐらい。
それは誰のことかな？泉、ネオン、僕？
快活な人、アナベス先輩。エンジン工学科の3年生。ミスター JJ にいつも何か聞いてる。カナダなまりの英語の発音が素敵。
俺のことじゃないだろうな。勘弁しろよ、アルベール坊や。
違いますよ。
色男ってのは変わり者が多いからな。用心に越したことはない。くれぐれも校則違反だけはしてくれるなよ。
とても背の高い男性、ミスター JJ。本名はジャン・ジャック。風紀警察の主任 A 士さん、アカデミアのおまわりさんみたいな感じ。もう姿を見ても反射的に息を飲んだりしない。
The usual lunchtime crowd. People Neon had already grown fond of. There was one other person in that group, a history student with a certain air about him. Someone who always put Neon in a somewhat nostalgic frame of mind. Namely...
何の話だいみんな。アルベールがまた何か？
Gotta love those orange pants.
何もしてないですよ。妙な言いがかりはやめていただきたい。
そうかな。
シェルル先輩、こんにちは。私学科も通常授業だったんですね。
月曜日はね。そうか。君たちが入学してからもう2週間になるのか。みんなどうだい？アカデミアには慣れたかな
Oh, there's that picture.
慣れたといえば慣れたけど、アルベールのこの感じにはあんまり。
この感じとはどんな感じだ？泉、印象だけで語るのは良くないぞ。
君は2週間で実績を作りすぎだ。少しはおとなしくしてもいいと思うんだが。
お盛んだよね、アルベール君。僕はそういうの嫌いじゃないけど。
あまり泉もからかってやるな。こいつはこれで筋の通った男かもしれない。
だってさっきも。
It was a peaceful scene. Just watching her made me want to let out a sigh of contentment. A cheerful afternoon gathering. The atmosphere was tranquil. The little park was clean enough that you could almost forget you were in a city.
この時間が好き。キラキラして輝くので。明るい時間、そこにいるみんなとの時間。穏やかな自分になれる時間。疲れなく感じない。
ネオン聞いてよ。アルベールったらさっきまたね。
何？授業中？
待った泉、僕の紳士ぶりに何の文句があるんだい？
ありまくりでしょ。紳士じゃないでしょ。君全然紳士じゃないでしょ。
僕以外のどこに紳士がいるって？英語にはまだ慣れないな。
アルベールはそこそこ紳士な方だと思うけど。
ほら、聞こえただろう。ネオンもこう言ってるぞ、泉。
授業中に居眠りする紳士なんかいないよ。聞いたことない。
Izumi puffed out her cheeks indignantly. It was adorable. Neon found herself picturing a pouting kitten.
やっぱり可愛い泉。変わったカチューシャを頭につけて。合衆国風でも英国風でもない不思議な英語を話す子。それにひょうひょうとしたアルベール。パリッコらしい自信に満ちた男の子。学園公用語が英語なのもおかしい。いつもそう文句を言ってる。
Students in the same year, her classmates and the first friends she'd made in the city. Her friends.
僕を縛るのはただ一つ。君たちマドモアゼルの愛だけだと思う。
おやおや、そのセリフ別のクラスの子にも言っていなかったか？
そうなのアルベール。
やめてくださいよシャルル先輩。そういう風に。
嘘は言ってないつもりなんだが、おかしいな。
本当のことを言うのは。
こらアルベール。
You better start running, Albert. Watching Izumi voice her objections, Neon felt a swell of admiration. Izumi's words were frank and to the point. It sounded like she was talking to someone she'd known for years. Her criticism hit home, but didn't sting too harshly. This girl really was amazing. They'd only met a little while ago, but she was already so friendly and open with everyone.
私はどうだろう。人見知りの方ではないと思うけど。入学の翌日、2週間前、シャルル先輩が話しかけてきてくれた。あれがなかったら、みんなと話すことがなかったと思う。
She was still a little tentative toward this school, the other students, this city, and everything in it. She could probably have come up with a number of plausible reasons for that. But at the moment, she didn't really want to. Sleep deprivation was a good enough scapegoat for now.
おかしいんだ。新入生のくせに色男っぽいねアルベールって。
校則違反じゃなければ構わん。色男でも何でも。
あれれ主任衛士殿、公序良俗がどうとか言わないんだ。
空気警察の指針は校則だけだ。言わせんなっての。
聞いたかいネオン。校則違反じゃなければ何してもいいって。
先輩、そういうことじゃないと思います。
そうだぞアナベス、そうだ。お前は3年生なんだから下級生にはだな。
はーいパパ JJ。
Annabeth smiled impishly as the words left her mouth. It was an expression Neon often saw on her tomboyish upperclassman's face. Annabeth Murdoch, always in trouble with her credits, although she could earn them in record time when she had to. A genuine prodigy. People said the governing council wasn't out of the question if she got serious. The way Annabeth put it, she was quick on the uptake. Certainly true. If a bit of an understatement.
ここに入学できた学生たちはみんな才能や素養があるって話だけど、中でも先輩はすごい。学園のいろんなことを知ってる。マシンペディアエンジンを何年間も使うと私も頭が良くなる。赤学さんあれ
somehow, it didn't feel likely. Neon had never thought of herself as especially intelligent. She was majoring in engine physics, but the mathematics involved was a real struggle. Her friend from the disciplinary police, Mr. JJ, had told her not to worry, but still.
留年はありえない。大丈夫だ。みんな一角の人物になる。そうして卒業していく。彼はそう言うけど、私は
タバコなんてふかしちゃって、パパったら大人だな。
パパじゃねえ。お前通常授業にもちゃんと出てるんだろうな。落第街なんかに出入りするなよ。
出てるよ。
真顔で嘘をつけるってのはな、もう知ってるぞ。
ああもう、僕の単位まで心配してくれるんだから、パパってば。
パパじゃねえっての。俺はまだギリギリ20代だ。
ネオン笑った。
ネオン、お前までやめてくれよ。俺はまだ29だぞ。
Only 29? I'm sure you could have had a child when you're 10, right?
すみません。つい。
She just couldn't help laughing from the sheer relief. No, from the fact that she could still feel relief. She'd only been here 2 weeks, and already had come to this. Mustering a single smile took an effort of will. There was nothing to do but pray silently. To pray they never found out. That they never found out that Neon had a penis. And thus the game ends. Her hand squeezed the brooch on her chest. The locket that had lost its key. Dear God.
神様。あまりピンとこない。
Cast in the name of God.
故郷の森には教会がなかったから、あまり馴染みがなくて。お願いしてもきっと私の声を聞いていただけない。ごめんなさい。そういうつもりじゃないんです。ちょっと楽しくなってしまって。
なんだいそれ。楽しいのは珍しい？
いいえ。優しい友人、優しい大人、優しい先輩、優しい言葉、幸せなひととき、幸運なとき、楽しいと思えるこの瞬間、それを私は感じられるからこそ、そんなに世界は甘くない、それを思い知らされる。
You mean these donuts aren't made from happiness? No.
世界っていうのは釣り合いっていうのが取れる風にできてる。天秤グラグラ、いい方悪い方、幸運な時不運な時、幸福と不幸、解放と抑圧、進歩と停滞、搾取、支配、搾取する人、される人、支配する人、される人、幸運な人、不運な人、そういうものはある。あるっていうのは分かってる。もう分かってるんです。私だって。それでも
ネオン、顔色が悪いよ。大丈夫かい？気分悪い？
いえ、大丈夫です。ちょっと夕べ夜更かししてしまって。
そうかい？
保健室島へ行くなら付き合うぞ。無理はしないこと。
You have to make sure not to get pregnant, you know?
そんな大げさなものじゃなくて、平気です。
ネオン、ダメだからね。アルベールには気をつけなきゃダメ。
おいおい、どういう意味かな。
言葉の通りの意味だろうさ、アルベール君。
先輩まできついな。僕らは紳士同士だっていうのに。
それはすまない。だがお嬢さん方に言われるほどじゃあるまい。
当然。
これだから。いざとなったら JJ が何とかしてくれるさ。ね、我らがパパ JJ。
まあなんだ、不純異性交友は3年生まで禁止だぞ。
Thank you for telling us this, but I don't think it really matters.
本音が出たな。
まったくも
それでも今だけはみんなと同じにただの学生でいた。そう私は思う。今この時は。
The end. Question: What is the scale? Evening. The sky was growing darker. The sun was setting. Of course. You couldn't really see the sun sinking into the horizon. The engines that had spread to every corner of civilization in the previous century had long since hidden the sky under a blanket of smoke. The sun is setting. The phrase was nothing but an antiquated idiom. Words that meant daytime was ending. Daytime had ended. The school day was over. And so was the happy part of her day. During the day, the educational district was the center of life in the academia. But in the after-school hours, other places assumed that role. When the sky grew dark, a different city bloomed to life. A city glittering at engine illuminations. A city where engine billboards clattered, flipping from one message to the next. A place full of subliminal advertising. Oh no, not sightseeing gurney rides. There were still plenty of uniforms to be seen, but the number of people wearing casual clothes was increasing rapidly. The volume of chatter in the streets was noticeably louder than in the daytime. But with every passing moment, the crowds grew. With every passing minute, there was more laughter in the air. The best-known spot was the student district. It was the largest and most popular commercial area in the academia. But it was still a place where the school regulations were respected. And so, the club operated facilities that were the city's businesses closed their doors at 11 p.m. That was how things worked in the student district. But of course, if you went to a part of town where the regulations were ignored, it was a different story. There was a saying from the Orient she'd picked up somewhere. Snakes from the paths of serpents. And any city has its own share of both. Even in the academia, where every shop was a part of some extracurricular club's activities, there were those who didn't play by the rules. There were businesses that opened in the after-school hours and stayed open into the night, long past the mandatory closing time. There were shops that opened at dusk and closed at dawn. In fact, there were many of them, almost too many to count. From evening to midnight, from midnight to early morning, their doors never shut. There was an area where those businesses clustered together, a neighborhood no less lively than the student district. In its own chaotic way, a hidden part of the city.
登録上は存在していない町、地下の町。教育区域から路面機関車で20分、人工島をぐるり半周、旧独立学生居住区、名前は落第街。
Unfortunately, I need to end this right now. So we'll continue on the next episode, next exciting episode of Gahkthun. Look forward to it.